I wish that Cam was here at Baccalaureate and for graduation. Well, selfishly, yeah. For me, I wish he was here for his friends and his classmates, for his brother, for his mom and dad, but not for Cam. You know, I honestly believe that once you've known the ultimate love of being present with God the Father, well, what Cam's experiencing right now, I can only imagine.
So already I feel like Cameron's impacted like those around him, especially with the sport of lacrosse. I think Cameron's just like determination and like willing and want to fight kind of like inspires me to push through and hopefully persevere with whatever I'm doing in my life. I feel like Cameron really unified this class, brought us all together and like closer. I feel like especially this year, you know, we all share the same struggles with him as we watch him go through his journey, but we all stuck together, and I felt like this kind of like glued our class together, hopefully for many years to come, that we can all come back and remember and pay our respects to him.
I can only imagine what it will be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? To my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak it all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when that day comes and I find my...
The other day I found my old phones, old text messages, and I found mine with him. He's like, how are you doing? How's school? How's your family? And it just, that was him. Just he cared about others. He was strong. He made friends everywhere, and so it's not just the senior class that was affected, it's all the other classes that are going to miss him, that went through the journey with him, that supported him. But just reading the rock out there, there's people that say, oh, just mention him in heaven, and even if that's not something they personally think about, they're obviously acknowledging it, and he brought that, the light of the Lord to people. Even maybe without realizing it.
To my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak it all?
Well, I think when we talk about Cam, you have to start with his family. His family's been selflessly giving back to this community, and I mean, even throughout his battle with cancer, he would ask how you were doing before saying anything about themselves, you know what I mean? And they consistently gave back to the community. They never hesitated to talk about all the other kids who also have DIPG. When we talk about Cam, he just embodied all of that. You know, ever since I've known him, since before he was in high school, when he was working with our wrestling program and in the junior leagues, and he was just that instrumental piece where people gravitated around him. We talk about having a Panther family, and the Cozzis were exactly that. They're part of this Panther family, and Cameron is one of those cogs that helped bring everyone together.
Oh, I can only imagine. Yeah. I can only imagine.
He was always energetic, kind to everybody.
He inspired me to have faith in the Lord more so, and trust him 100%.
Just the blessing that he was to our community.
is forever, forever worship you. I can only imagine.
You know, when I think of Cam's legacy, two things come to mind. The first is, of course, the Team CamCozzi motto, no one fights alone. This senior class has no idea the hurdles and challenges that they face outside the walls of this high school, times when they will have to face very private battles. But in private moments, if they've allowed God to be their Father and they've asked Jesus into their life, and of course, they've chosen to engage living in community with others like the CamCozzis have, then they need to know that they are never really alone. And then the second thing is this. It's the words of Cindy CamCozzi herself. She said of our kids, "You are a miracle." Each young person a part of this graduating class, you are a miracle. Now go live like it. Live like it every day. Let that be Cam's legacy.